Hi. I'm feeling a little shy. Let me just put my helmet on and hello. Hey. I don't know if I've ever been able to thank somebody live for a raid before.
Well, you're welcome.
Thank you very much for the raid. Man, those
Of
ban
course.
requests. I was watching a lot more of that than I should have, to be honest.
Oh, they weren't too bad. I felt.
Yeah, but man,
I felt.
you really needed a. How many times did someone call you hot counter?
Oh, I really need that. I really need a counter. You're
It's like
right.
you would say it, and then the next one immediately is just like, "Hi, you're hot."
I know. I know.
It was so good. Well, I guess it's a little awkward to address everyone while you're here, but just hey, everyone from Nikki's stream, thanks for hopping over. I guess I'll explain what we're doing here in a moment. Last time I did this with Ozza, it was showing that I was playing VTube Studio instead of Raft on Steam. Are you able to see me on your friends list?
Are we friends on Steam?
Oh, I thought we were friends from when we played Don't Starve. Are we not? Let me check.
Yeah, we should be. I'm offline. I need to log in. Give me a second.
Yeah, last online 2 days ago. Cool.
Yes.
So, by the way, Nikki's chat, I'm going to call her out live for this. This is really unfair.
Uh-oh.
Nikki got me into Don't Starve together.
Oh, no.
And then she's been too busy. She wants to, she's told me she wants to play, and I believe her. But I'm just like, she got me hooked. She got me hooked on the game again, man. It's been years since I played Don't Starve. Such a good game.
I drunk dialed place the other day, and I was like, I don't
Nicest
remember too
thing.
much of it.
It was the night. You said the nicest things, dude. Thank you so much.
Of course. Oh, why can't I log in? Wait, what?
Well, while Nikki figures out her login, I guess I'll
I got it.
explain what we're doing today so that you and everyone else get to hear it. So for those who don't know, we're not really playing Raft in terms of like, here's the story, here's the game, here's the progression. We are playing Raft in the sense that in my survival mode game, I've farmed up a bunch of materials, and Nikki's gonna build whatever her heart desires. Some creation, a house, a statue, I don't know. And while she builds casually, we'll just have a bit of a conversation. Think of it kind of like a podcast, not like a formal interview or anything, but I'll be asking her some questions and we'll be chilling.
Yeah.
Plus, oh, you'll get to see the other buildings people have built before you, because we've
Ooh.
had Mew, Kara Corvus, Zine, and World on. You're my fifth guest.
What?
I think you're my fifth guest, is what I was saying.
Oh, let's go.
But yeah,
Who was it before? Do I know them?
you might know Kara or Zine maybe, because I think they do Minecraft.
Oh yeah, I know Kara. Captain Puffy, Kara, right?
No, Kara Corvus, yeah.
Oh
Dude,
yeah,
I was in a Fall Guys lobby with Puffy and Kara, and I'm just sitting here like Kara and Kara, Kara and Kara. Like, I can't get this right.
I have to. Okay, I have to admit something to you. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Don't be mad. I may or may not have not installed the game yet.
Oh,
but it's very fast. My internet is very fast, so it should be installed in like 2 minutes.
That's funny. Hey, it's all good, man. Like I said, we're here to chill. I'm not stressed. You're not stressed. We're just here to chill, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I do have a question for you.
Okay.
So, it's your average day at your desk. You're just playing games or streaming, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You reach over to your side to drink. What are you drinking? Is it water? Is it pop? Like, what do you drink?
Oh, that is a good question. Most of the time it's water because I years ago have set my goal to drink at least 1.5 liters of lemon water every day.
Oh.
So I have a big bottle of lemon water, but I drink a lot of energy drinks.
Okay, so kind of same. To my left right now is a full bottle of water that I have not touched today, and a half empty energy drink.
Yeah, same.
I even went out of my way. I bought one of those really nice hydro flask things, right? The one that keeps your water super cold for a long time.
Yeah.
And I'll set it out in the morning with the full intention to drink it, and then I'll realize in the evening, oh, I haven't drank any water today, and I'll just chug it all right there, as if it somehow makes up for not drinking throughout the day.
I do that too. It's so bad.
But yeah, same thing. I said to myself, I need to drink more water. So we're both
Put
on the
lemon
same
in it.
challenge.
I always squeeze like a whole lemon into a 1.5 liter water bottle, and it's pretty good. It makes you drink more water.
I'm okay with lemon in water, but there's some people who like cucumber in water, and I just don't like that taste. It makes it too cucumbery.
I actually like it. Or like mint, maybe. Maybe you will like mint.
It's actually, it's really interesting how many things water goes with when you think about
Right?
it. The only thing water
Because
probably doesn't
everything
go
is
good
made
with
out
is
of
like
water.
bread, maybe, because it gets soggy.
Yeah, true. I wouldn't have like cereal bread as cereal. Also, I can play now. I'm in the main menu.
Oh, okay, cool. Real quick as well. You remember the last time you rated me? How it broke everything?
Yeah.
I believe
Break
we've done it again. I'm gonna show. I don't even mind showing this on stream. I'm gonna show over my activity feed. It literally just died.
Oh no.
Right here in the middle of the screen. Just-
Oh,
it's so funny.
oh yeah, it's broken.
It's so weird. I've been rated by big people before, and yours is the only one that breaks it. It's got to be a sign of something. I don't know what, but something, you know.
Weird.
Okay, so in the game, can you see me on Steam or in the game? Oh well, wait, I'm not hosting a game yet. 1 sec. Sorry. This whole time we're talking, I forgot to load the game up.
Oh.
By the way, thank you very much for breaking my stream. Nobody breaks my stream like you break my stream.
I will always break your stream.
Hell yeah. Okay, I have a
course.
game now. You should be able to see me on, I hope.
Okay. Oh, you're playing. Oh wait. Yeah, you're playing VTube Studio for me.
Okay.
Can you invite me?
Yeah. I'll try that in a sec. Try in Raft, looking for a game, and it should show your friends. Tell me if it doesn't show me there.
Wait, join world? Yeah, BaseTrade. Join world. Okay, got it.
Dope. Because otherwise I have to just restart my VTuber. For whatever reason, Steam always is like, hey, this is the most important thing you're doing right now.
Aww. Oh, wait. Talking about what we're drinking. Wait, listen. Did it work?
I heard that little. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. I opened a can of
I figured
Monster
you were
Energy.
cracking a can, yeah. You know, energy drinks really are an acquired taste, huh? Like, I definitely didn't like the way they tasted the first time I ever had one.
Oh,
hello.
I don't know. Hello.
Welcome to the Raft.
Thank you.
Let me give you a quick
wow.
tour.
I've only once played Raft, and it was it was an experience.
Okay, fair. Well, this is my garden, which is way too big for one person.
Well, now I'm here.
Next to it are my bees, my flowers. Okay, real talk though. This is the kitchen, so if you need any food at any point, because you know it makes you go slow or whatever, feel free to raid whatever you want out of this. What I would suggest grabbing though is in this top left one, grab a couple of soups, because soups make it so it takes longer to get hungry, so you won't have to eat as often. So yeah, just grab like one or two of any of those.
I'll take. I'll take 2 vegetable soups.
Oh, are you familiar with Shovel?
Yeah.
Okay, love Shovel by the way, but
oh yeah, she's lovely.
Shub Twit started coming to my stream and hanging out for a little bit, and Shub Twit, love him to death. They started being rambunctious, so we had to name some animals after him and put him in the timeout corner over here.
God.
So these are all members of Shub Twit currently.
I got attacked by a shark. Oh, where?
Come on. You're fine. Yeah, so these are the animals in the timeout corner right now.
What are they called? They called after the Shoptwit people?
Yeah, so like one of them's like Corinne. She's like a really active member on Twitter and stuff. We just started naming them after them. But yeah, so you can kind of see over here the top level is where everyone's building the houses.
Yeah.
So let's go take. I'll come guard you against the shark. Let's go take a closer look.
Okay.
And then after that, I'll show you where you can build and where you can get all the supplies and whatnot. All the
Okay,
fixins.
sounds good. Ooh.
Also, I guess
This is cool. This is
what's
really
kind of neat is because you didn't play much before,
cool.
there was a patch recently with a bunch of new stuff that people didn't know about before, but for you, it's all new, I guess. So you get to discover everything, which is cool.
True.
Okay, so up here, madame. To the right, we have a paint bucket. This chest has got all the paints in it for later. So when you're done building, we can paint your house whatever color you want. This is the main tool shed. If you come in here, there's plenty of... Oh,
yeah,
watch your step.
Yeah, I'm good. Nothing happened.
Yeah, so this is where all the materials are for building. So you can just grab like stacks of wood or plastic or nails, whatever you need to build with, basically.
Wow.
Also, there's food here in this one in case you don't want to go downstairs to the kitchen. Oh, and I got to give you this bottle of water so that you can drink.
Oh, thank you.
And then, yeah, so if you come over here, this was the first house ever built. This was Muse.
I love it.
Yeah, she's a real sweetheart. She made such a cute house.
Aww.
They recently added some lights and some tables and some cool things. You make bookshelves now too.
Oh my god.
Over here will be the house of Cara Corvus. As you can see, it's called Get Fucked.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Inside, it's actually really well decorated.
Oh, wow. It's really nice.
Little story here. I accidentally broke this wall and broke the art on it. So this was my attempt to replace it.
Oh.
Emphasis on
You did a great job. I like it.
One thing that's really cool about this is every time she plays Minecraft, she builds this like witch tower really tall. And so it's kind of did the same thing almost here. This is Zene's place. He built like he went for like a restaurant style. It's actually really cool. I like it a lot. It's Margarita Mansion.
Margarita Mansion. That's cool.
There's like a kitchen inside and a seating area.
Please seat yourself, it says.
After you, madam.
Oh!
What if I put my raft chair next to yours? Haha, JK.
JK, unless.
But yeah, this is just like a cool little thing Zine built. I like it a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's really cool. How do I get up?
Press E again to hop out.
Oh, thank you.
And then this was Oz's little Zen Garden. At the top, there's a motivational quote.
Ooh, I want to see that. Good things come to those who float.
It's so zen, dude.
Aww.
So over here, I've sectioned off a little 4x4 area right next to the steering wheel just for you.
Ooh, ah. Nice.
One thing you're gonna need is this. This axe to chop. So when you want to chop up the rope and stuff, that's how you get rid of it. Or if you misplace a building piece, you have to chop it to get rid of it. Do you have a hammer?
No.
Okay, we're gonna have to go make one because you can grab some wood anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna need to grab a lot of wood and nails for building because it's gonna eat up a bit of both. The wood's in the far left chest. And with the wood, you can craft a hammer for building.
Okay, do I just take one? Wait.
I'd say take like 7 or 8. You're gonna make a couple of trips here.
Okay.
And then in the wood chest,
I already know what I want to build.
Here in the wood chest, there's some nails you should grab too, so you don't have to take extra trips.
You?
Yep. Because you need the nails to build like support beams and stuff.
Okay.
So while you're doing this, I'm gonna be asking you questions and I'm gonna be farming.
Okay.
Oh, I need to remake a water bottle for me. Oh, I gotta show you where the water gets refilled too. Sorry, I forgot to do that. That way you don't dehydrate. So I just gotta grab some plastic real quick. Boom. Okay, on the bottom floor, you remember where the kitchen is? Okay, so if you come down here, right nearby is just this water thing, and you fill here and drink up. You can fill the water bottle like 5 times. It's not like the cups where you had to like empty, fill. Because that's always the worst part of the start of the game. You got to build that tiny little fire that purifies the water, and it's so slow and so bad.
Oh, I did not accidentally
Dump it out.
just pour it out. No.
Yeah, dude, I right click all the time and don't even feel bad. I hate it so much.
Yeah, I'm glad.
All right, well, I think that's everything you need.
How do I build?
Oh, did you build a hammer yet? Have you
No.
hit tab? The third one down is this kind of
Oh.
tool thing. Just, building hammer. You might need to grab some rope if you didn't, but the building hammer one.
Building hammer. Building hammer.
Or here, I can just make you one if it's faster. One sec.
Yeah, I need rope.
Here, I got you. I made. Well, I'll bring you some rope too. I'm going to your area, your building area.
Okay. Oh, the music is gone. Now it's so quiet. Thank you.
Oh, right. The music in this game is so good. If you actually go to your settings really quick
Yeah.
and go to audio, you can choose the time between music tracks. I usually keep mine at short so it doesn't have
Oh.
like long pauses. Because the music in this game is like the best part of this game.
Yeah, it's really nice. Okay.
You know, it's actually got very you vibes. I never really thought about that.
Me vibes?
Yeah, like I can kind of vibe this music with you, you know?
True, true.
Very chill, very nice, very pleasant.
Yeah. I
Alright.
agree.
Well, with the hammer, if you like right click, you can get like the build wheel, and you can see all the options like
Oh.
walls, and you can even make some walls that have like the palm leaves on it, so it looks kind of rafty. Whatever you want to build.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, I'll do my best. Do we have doors or are they just
You can make doors as well, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's doors. Okay. Okay. I think I know what to do.
Okay. Then for my first, well, it's not really my first question. We've been chatting this whole time, but okay.
True.
For my first official question, now that we're building, I'm gonna pander to chat a little bit. How have you managed to
Ooh.
cultivate such a wonderful audience? Because some streamers, their chats all over the place. They can't control them. I feel like the few times I've seen you and interacted with yours, they've always just been in chat spamming the nicest things.
That's very true. And I actually I ask my chat all the time, like, why are you so nice, chat? How do I deserve this? I think a lot of the times the chat mirrors the streamer.
I agree.
Because I have even seen like times where people like on Twitter where people made like jokes of like, haha, me and Nikki's chat like a wholesome character, and then me and someone else's chat like, you know. So I think I think a lot of it is that this I need palm trees. Or palm
Yeah,
leaves.
there's a box of them in the shed. Don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, I think a lot of the times it's just, and I also what I also think is that a lot of people in my chat come into my chat to be wholesome, and then they go to someone else's chat to be, whatever.
It's kind of like wholesomely ADD.
Yeah, yeah. They're like, oh, today I want to feel nice.
No, I like that. I've experienced both sides of the internet. I was like an edgy kid who full of hate and stuff online, and I've also been the person who's grown up and like discovered compassion. And I will say,
Yeah.
having experienced both, I definitely prefer the wholesome side of things by a lot.
I agree. Because I grew up on commentary YouTubers, so I've seen a lot of the more toxic side of the internet. Yeah, but I also just enjoy the nice side. I enjoy just watching wholesome cat memes on the internet rather than being mean to people.
I mean, even dog people gotta love wholesome cat memes, Like,
Yeah, definitely. Exactly.
cats can bring us together.
Yeah.
Well, I asked this because first off, like I said, it's always great seeing a community, and you actually said something really great there with like, I think the streamer, like, it kind of helps mirror it, because you set the example. You're a role model, right, at the end of the day. And
Yeah, exactly.
I think if you it's a weird thing to say, but like if you can go to somebody's chat and not have a bad time, they're probably a good role model to the chat.
I agree.
So I think
Yeah, and especially with the unban requests today, I feel like I showed my chat, and especially a lot of new people, because I have a lot of new people in my chat, what I expect from my chat.
Yeah, actually, I love that a lot because whether it's like setting a good example or a bad example, like you're at least communicating with everyone. It's not just this parasocial, purely one way. Like at least you're putting something back in, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I feel guilty about stuff like that. Like if anyone's nice to me, I just like I have to at least be nice back, right? That's the least I could do.
Oh, yeah, no, I agree. I just don't, even if people are mean to me, I just don't enjoy being mean. I don't like being mean.
Okay, what if you're in a situation where, it's you and your good friend Jack Manifold, and
Yeah.
you have to be mean to Jack, or they're going to, I don't know, kill a kitten or something awful. In
Oh
that
God.
situation, could you be mean to save someone else?
Yes, I think as much as I don't enjoy being mean, I very much will tell a person off.
Okay, so this
You
is there's
know,
like the
like,
real side. Yeah.
yeah. I feel like I like being nice, and I like being kind, and I like being patient. But sorry, I fell off. But
I was wondering what
but
happened. I
I
came up here
also
and you're gone.
I will tell a person that they're wrong when they're wrong. Yeah, I fell off.
I appreciate that though. That's like a good quality in a friend, right? Because I feel people who
Mhm.
like if you can be honest with each other, it's always like really comfortable around that person.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know that what they say actually is true.
I do, especially like online nowadays. Like I can't even imagine, and I got so many questions about your perspective on this, but with you being such an incredibly large streamer, it's so hard to like even empathize with what you must go through when it comes to dealing with people being a friend or not. Like how many people are probably just like, oh man, she's popular, let's like get to know her, versus how many
Yeah.
are the real ones.
Yeah, I have that. I recently had that a lot where I've been questioning myself or the people around me sometimes. Just because, it's the internet. So you don't really know who people are, or you might think you know someone and then you don't. I've been having that a lot. But I think my core friend group is they're good people. They're good people.
You got like a good support group, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely do. Like people like Jack, who you mentioned, or Will, or like people that I see daily. Because I live in Brighton, so I see all of these people.
Yeah, actually, to make this a bit more positive, side change here is I love seeing these pictures. By the way, you hanging out with Minx or like my other friend groups in Britain, like all the UK people seem so close. I feel like in America and in North America, I mean, like we're also much more spread apart, so you don't see those pictures where everyone's hanging out all the time, unless it's a big trip to a
Mhm.
convention or something, which we haven't had because of the dang pandemic.
Yeah, yeah.
So I look at these pics and I'm just so envious. You guys are having such a good time, man. You look like you're having a blast.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's really nice. I can't wait for Jack to move here too, because Jack wants to move to Brighton. That's gonna be nice.
I feel that's happening with a lot of streamers right now, where they're kind of, or content creators, I should say, where they're kind of getting together. Like a bunch of people just moved to Vegas, and of course, LA's always been
Hmm.
a hot spot. Everyone just seems to kind of, or Texas especially too, just kind of gravitate together, which is so
Yeah,
strange, but I love it too. It's like community building.
yeah, it's nice. Everyone's getting together. I want to go to America. That's my next goal. I want to go to America, and I want to visit people there.
Hey, when you come to America, on your way out, take a quick detour to Canada, all right?
Oh, yes, I will. I will.
So, you're German, I believe, right?
Yeah, I'm German.
So I've been to Germany 2 times in my life.
Hmm.
And the second time, I think I almost died in a fire, actually. I,
Oh, what?
so I was in this town, this Krefeld. It's like
Yeah.
tiny little town.
Yeah, Krefeld.
Yeah, and they host tournaments there with this like esports group called Take TV, I used to do StarCraft 2 with back in the day. And
Yeah.
they host these tournaments every year, still to this day, called Home Story Cup, and we'd fly out to Germany because it was kind of a trip, go to Germany, it'd be awesome. Uh,
Yeah.
which, by the way, side note here for anyone who's never been to Germany, their train system is amazing compared to what I've experienced in Canada. Like,
Oh,
you can go anywhere from anywhere with a train in Germany. It's pretty awesome.
true.
But yeah, so that surprised me. But yeah, so I guess this town I didn't realize was kind of a more like low rated city or whatever. And during the night, someone had just basically started a fire outside the building I was staying at for no
Oh my
reason.
god.
So I'm an idiot. I'm on the very tip top floor, and this old town's got those really weird overhanging roofs, so you can't really look out the window and see what's happening on the street. So I wake up and I'm just like, my flight's in like 5 hours. I guess I'll have a shower and get ready to go. Not aware the whole time that like the room's kind of slowly filling with some smoke and stuff. And I get out of the shower and it hits me what's happening. And I'm like, I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I took a shower. What's wrong with me? I'm so stupid. I'm panicking. I'm freaking out. So I grab my stuff and I run downstairs. And at this point, there wasn't like anything dangerous, by the way, not to scare people with this story. It ends up just being like a garbage can fire, but it looked bad because of all the smoke.
Yeah.
So like the whole fire department was there, and they're like, I'm running down the stairs and they're kind of escorting me because there's like some smoke rising. Nothing dangerous, but like smoke. And I just, the whole time, my mind went blank. I just didn't know what to do. I was like, I can't believe I took a shower. I'm so stupid.
Oh.
But like, luckily it wasn't anything major. It burned the mural on the side of the building, which was sad. But like, oh man, Germany
Could
has
have been so much worse.
Germany has been crazy for me.
Yeah, no, I believe you. I actually have some stories with like fires and fire alarms. I used to stay in the hospital for a while when I was young. I had to stay in the hospital for a while, and there, the fire alarm went off basically every night. And all of the time, it was just some drunk people or like people from the psych ward, because there was a psych ward, or stuff like that. And then one night, or one day actually, I was sitting in my room and I hear a child go to their mother, saying to their mother like, "Mom, Mom, that building's on fire." And I didn't
Oh,
really think much of
whoa.
it because I was like, yeah, whatever, weird.
Stupid kid.
But I start hearing the fire alarm though, and I realized, oh no, the building is on fire, and the whole place under me burned down.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It was crazy that we got such similar stories.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, we meant to be friends.
So true. I triggered the fire alarm in our apartment the other day because I was taking
no.
a shower, and our abduction fan, like the fan that
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
it didn't work, and I didn't think much of it because I was like, yeah, okay, it's fine. It's just I can still take a shower, and the steam came out when I opened the door and started the fire alarm.
Oh, wow. I
Yeah.
actually, so not quite this scary to match that. My fire alarm is like tied into the building. Like I rent an apartment, and this thing just started chirping one morning, like low battery kind of, like the high pitch replace me sound.
Yeah.
And I look, and there's no way to replace this battery because it's hardwired into the wall. So I think, oh, this must just be a glitch. I'm sure it'll go away. It didn't go away. It would beep every like 20 minutes, and it was driving me insane. I actually, okay, I hope my landlord's not listening to this, but I ripped it off the wall. Well, not ripped it forcefully, but like I unscrewed the wires and stuff, and I was just like, thank God. Then I realized it still has a charge even after you unplug it, so it's still beeping. So I'm like wrapping it in my covers, just like,
Oh,
shut
no.
up, please, God, shut up. That would have.
Oh.
I was so susceptible to fires in that period of time, Nikki. I would have never known. If a fire went off, I'd have no idea.
Oh no.
But yeah, it's crazy. Actually, I'm gonna segue that too with like friendship for stuff. Like you and I haven't been friends for like long, but I feel like we've been friends for a long time. And you get that with people where it's like you guys were just totally, I don't know, gonna be friends whether you wanted to be or not.
Yeah, I totally agree. Cause even like from the first Among Us we played together, it was so fun. I feel like we played off of each other so well.
The
So
shower,
I was like, oh,
dude.
get to know that person more. Yeah, it was such a stupid bit, but you can't do that with everyone, You
Yeah,
can't
it's
just
fun.
join a random lobby and just do that. So I was like, no, that's really great. That's really fun. I want to be like friends with that person.
God, the horse one from the last time we played though,
That was so funny.
I can't even edit it. I've seriously still don't even have it finished editing because every time I go to do it, it just like cracks me up all over again. Just like
No.
the fact that like I presented such a ridiculous thing, which by the way, chat, for those who don't know this, I was like, hey Nikki, do you want to just be a horse with me? No context. And Nikki's like, hell yeah, what do I do? And
Yeah.
I have a custom skin in Among Us where it's a 2-part skin. So like one person wears this kind of fake looking horse head and the other person wears this fake looking horse butt with like a tail on it and everything. So Nikki grabs like the head, I grab the butt, and we're just kind of following each other around the level. We just look like a stupid horse. And I'm pretty sure we like lost 3 games in a row because of this, because we just weren't even like
Yeah, because we weren't doing anything. And
Like,
I think like one of us was
I was a bad
imposter at a
guy.
point. Yeah. It was so good.
Yeah. See, I love stuff like that, man. I don't know. Some people want this or that, and I want that. I love moments where you could just be stupid with somebody, and you know you're not feeling like your friend's gonna judge you for it because they're also just on board to be stupid.
I agree.
Man, Among Us, I'm so glad Among Us happened because obviously we might not have met, but also just that's how I feel with a lot of the friends I've made this year. Like, I've been up until pretty much just before COVID started, I'd been in my own little bubble doing esports. I didn't have many streamer friends. So like branching out to Among Us, oh my God, suddenly I'm making friends I've never had before. Nikki, it was crazy. It was awesome.
Aww. Yeah, I agree. Because I was obviously in the Minecraft bubble, and I still am, you know, all of my friends, most of my friends are still Minecrafters. But I've met so many people, and I've even managed to talk to like some of the people I used to look up to through Among Us, which is just so nice.
I have such a bad time with meeting some people on account of the fact that I feel always unaware of the scope of some of the people I'm playing with. Like you, for example, I had no idea when we played Among Us. Not that I think it would have mattered. I had no idea you were such a big deal. And for those who know, I messaged Nikki too. I was like, "You're supposed to tell me when you're a big deal like that, man. Like that's not cool." So yeah, it's been
I'm
really
not a
awesome.
big deal.
I got a question about this though, because it's actually part of my own anxiety here. So,
Okay.
do you feel like not that it would be brought up in a rude way probably, but like if somebody doesn't know who you are, because I mean you should, I think, have at least a little bit of an ego. You're kind of a big deal, right? Does it ever?
I don't think I'm a big deal. I don't like being a big deal, you know?
Just keeping it humble.
Yeah,
course.
from the beginning actually, like ever since I started getting a following, I told myself I'm not gonna become one of these people who are too good for someone because of my numbers, you know? I've always tried to just be humble, and at the end of the day, I'm human just like everyone else.
So I love that for you too, because like for me, as I said, I'm always a little anxious. I'm a smaller creator. I understand the gravity of difference of stuff, and I always think about like, oh man, I got to be respectful. And then I sit here and I don't know who these people are. I feel like such a dumbass.
So fine, you know? I don't know who most people are.
But that's what I think was great about, I think really helped with you for me, was the fact that you didn't act in any kind of way. You were just there to have fun and vibe, and I was on board with that from the get-go before anything else got involved. So also I will just say it's really cool knowing such a cool person, you know?
Aww. I can give that back.
You already did when you called me the other day drunk.
Yeah, true. Oh god. Did you know after that I lost my phone?
Oh wait, what?
Yeah. So I was at a friend's place there. And the last time I remember having my phone was calling you, and that's why I knew my phone was still at their place. Otherwise I would have had no idea.
So
Yeah.
I helped a little bit, I guess.
You did.
Yeah, man, it's always, you never really think about how big of a deal it is losing your phone until suddenly you don't remember where you placed it. Like sometimes for me it's just in bed. I forget that it's on my left side versus my right side. And then sometimes it's like, oh, I left this at my friend's house. Oh god.
Yeah, and I have an alarm set every morning at 9 and at 11 a.m. So someone got woken up by that. I don't know who.
I actually love. So I've got an Android, Samsung Android phone thing, and one thing that they have as a feature through Google is that even if your phone's on silent, you can make it ring if you call it through Google.
Oh,
So
that's good.
this has saved me probably, I would say, twice a week on average.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's so nice. It's so convenient. Like, where did I leave my stupid phone this time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I gotta ask too. Phone games. You got any guilty pleasures?
Oh, what is it called? I have this one game. First of all, I have a wait. Let me show you. Let me tell you my solitaire win streak before I tell you the other
Oh,
game.
win
Um,
streak. All right, someone's
yeah, I have
bragging.
a solitaire win streak. I am very proud of it. I haven't played solitaire much in the last few months. My win streak is 549. Um,
What? Hold. Wait a minute. Like in a row, right?
yeah.
What? Okay, so
Yeah.
you're really good at
Um,
solitaire. Got it. You should do
yeah, I'm
solitaire
really into
esports. Oh my
solitaire.
god.
I used to, when I had a boyfriend, he would always call me because we were long distance, and he would always call me at night after my stream. And he
Aw.
would, yeah, and he would just talk to me until I fell asleep. But while I was talking to him, I would play solitaire. Um, and that's why I got really into solitaire. And there's one game that's called Cats Are Cute. It's just like a tapping game with cute cats.
I
Um,
guessed from the name. Yeah.
Yeah. And 2048, which is a game where you match numbers and you have to get like high scores.
Okay. And so you would just
Yeah.
like play these casually while you're on like on calls and stuff. That makes a lot of sense
Yeah.
though.
Yeah.
I'm like a little different with how I use phone games. I usually just get like bored trying to fall asleep. You know what I mean?
hmm
So I'll just like play a game on my phone until I get a little tired, and then of course that'll make me stay up later. But then I'll eventually get tired and go to sleep.
Oh, I get that. What games have you been playing then?
Honestly, it's been a bit of a split between Hearthstone, Battlegrounds,
Ah.
and TFT. I like the gambling aspect of those kind of games. You know, you don't know which like monsters you're
Yeah.
gonna get and stuff.
I played a lot of Hearthstone when I was younger, and I got into TFT a lot when it came out, but then I stopped playing League altogether, and now I don't know much about it anymore, but I want to get back into it.
You know, I'm like an on and off fan of League of Legends, and same with
hmm
TFT. Like I could never play that game for like 5 hours straight. But um, what Riot always just makes some of the most beautiful stuff. Even if I dislike their games, like I can't dispute like how good a lot of their stuff looks.
Definitely. Even after I stopped playing the game, I still followed their art just because I love their art.
Dude, I'm not ashamed to admit this. I have like 3 statues I've fought. I've got
I
like
I'm
Misfortune, Vi, and Katarina.
Oh, no, that's cool. I was just thinking about like what statues you mean, but that's cool. I used to go to LEC or LCS back then a lot, and they always would display the statues there.
Yo, esports events are actually really cool. Even if you don't really follow the game in an esports level, it's like its own type of convention.
I
Like,
agree.
yeah, it's really fun. I did esports for the better part of 10 years, and
hmm
whether you're behind the scenes stressing about hosting something or you're just there to attend, like it's always really fun. I find.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I miss that. Because obviously that was back in Berlin when I lived in Berlin, and now there's not any esports or conventions here.
Yeah, all
That's what I
conventions
miss.
kind of get tanked this past year.
Yeah.
Fun fact, by the way, I've actually hosted a couple of big esports events.
Oh,
Um,
really?
yeah, in Toronto, we rented out a whole venue and had like a $30,000 prize or something. We like raised through community funding for
Oh,
StarCraft
wow.
2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did StarCraft 2 commentary for a while.
Oh shit. That's really cool. I never played StarCraft myself, but obviously StarCraft is the legacy and the start of esports, and I know
Yeah,
that.
it's really interesting actually. A lot of people might not know this, and this more for the audience because I think Nikki knows. But like Twitch started because of StarCraft. They needed like when it was Justin TV, they were trying to find a way to split their esports so it wouldn't like you could find it easier, and that's what
Yeah.
made Twitch TV. Obviously, like Riot and other games rose above it eventually, but yeah, StarCraft's got such like a legacy, I think, with online in general. I still love
That's
that
true.
game. I left actually because of the community, sadly, more than anything else. But that game is so good. I love that game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, heads up. This might not be a problem for you, but it might be. You know how there's the shark in the game?
Yeah.
So there's also eventually a bird in the game, and we're kind of floating near his island right now. And what he'll do is he might try and drop rocks on you.
Whoa, that's so rude.
Yeah, I'm hoping he doesn't. We're kind of far off. I'm gonna try and steer us away.
Okay.
I don't need you getting hit by rocks while you're building.
No.
But yeah, just as a heads up, that might happen. So if you get damage, you're like, what happened? That's what happened.
Okay.
By the way, the bird is so annoying. I hate this bird so freaking much.
Understandable. He just drops rocks on you. Does he drop rocks on the boat and destroy the boat
No,
or
so
the raft?
it's better than the shark in that way because it doesn't eat the raft. But you know, it's so dang hard to kill and shoot this stupid bird.
No. Where is he? I can't see him.
If you look towards the island, you're gonna see him circling around. He's out right there.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's huge.
Bird. Rude bird.
Bird is not the word.
No.
So okay.
I feel so bad for taking all your stuff.
Oh no, I farm this stuff specifically for you and other people who come on.
Okay.
This is what I do when I'm bored and I'm not streaming. I'll just put Raft on. You know, it's all good.
Okay. Yeah, you seem to have played this a lot.
Yeah. Well,
I actually wanted to ask how many hours you have.
You know what? I don't actually know. Let me go check. I've never thought to look. I think it displays on Steam, right?
Yeah. Shows on Steam.
Let's see. Am I gonna be embarrassed by this number or proud of it? I have 112.3 hours.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, I'm not like addicted to it, but it's just a pleasant game that you don't need to commit to, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like my brain can just turn off while I gather wood for my next guest on the show.
Oh, that's really nice.
But I was gonna ask you next, actually, because I've been buttering you up this whole time.
Oh, okay.
I actually don't know much about like the start of Nihachu. Like, what sparked the interest to stream? Obviously, you know, you rose through the fucking rafters, pardon my French, like, and got very popular. Where did this begin with? How did this begin?
Okay. I told this story quite a lot, so people in chat might know. But I've moved a lot when I growing up and living with my family. I've moved a lot, and at some point I moved to Switzerland from Germany. So it was a completely new country. Actually, was it? Yeah, it was Germany. And I had just lost a big friend group, because we all got in a huge fight.
Oh,
So
no.
I didn't really have any friends. I just moved. I actually moved because of that. I moved back to my mom because I lived alone for a while, and then I lost these friends, and it broke me. So I just moved to Switzerland to my family, and I didn't have any friends. I had some internet friends, so I would spend my time on my computer and with my friends on the internet. And then I learned that I had to have operations on my legs, which would make me unable to move or to walk for almost a year.
Whoa.
Yeah. And so I spent all my time on my computer anyways, because that's where all my friends were. But they obviously had school and work and life. So I decided, hey, I need some consistency in my life. My friends obviously have their own lives. What if I stream? What if I start streaming? Because I've heard about that before, and it seems fun. So I tried it, and I had a lot of fun with it.
That's cool. I'm sad it has such a kind of sad origin, but I'm also happy because it means we got you.
Exactly. I feel like at the end of the day, it was supposed to be, I'm really happy that I'm not friends with those people anymore, because they really they weren't good people, and they hurt me. So
And
it's more like I dodged a bullet there,
yeah.
and I got something really good out of it.
Oh man, that's crazy, but awesome for you at the end of the day.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like for me, when I started streaming, it was more of like I was a security guard at the time, and I was just watching a lot of streamers. I think I just remember saying to myself one of these nights, I was just really bored at this job site. Like, I could do that. I could do what they're doing. Why am I not? I'll try it. Why not? So I quit my job. Well, I kind of quit and got fired. It was a really weird, like, I quit. No, you can't quit. You're fired situation.
Oh, I see.
The boss had a huge ego, but yeah, so I quit and decided to start streaming. And man, I remember my first computer and stuff was like, I could barely stream 30 FPS, 720. Like, it was rough when I started. Twitch was also way different back then, because I don't know when. I guess you're very recent, right? Because I remember you said you haven't been streaming super long.
I think about now, it's been 3 years.
Whoa, that's okay. A little bit longer than I expected, but still pretty awesome. But I was gonna say, back when I started on Twitch, man, getting partnered was so different and so weird. Like, you didn't even get like a sub button with it. You just got the ability to run commercials, I think, was the original partner.
Oh, I see.
And they didn't even give you cool check marks or anything back then. You're just some weirdo who could run ads, you know? Some greedy fat cat.
Yeah.
I think you got a sub button if you had a bunch of support, but the requirements for stuff were like, I think it was like 500 average 3 days a week was the original partner requirement way back when. And that's how I got sucked into esports, because I was like, this will be easy views. Get partner, easy peasy. But then I just ended up falling in love with the game, so I stuck with it.
Aw, that's really nice though.
Yeah, and then I did esports up until last year, and then got to meet really cool people like you and Captain Sparkles, and actually a lot of Minecraft people. Now that I think about it, I haven't really thought about that at this moment. But I got to meet a lot of Minecraft people, which has been wild, because I'm not really like a super big Minecrafter. Like, I like the game enough, but it's not my main game or something. So it's been really interesting meeting so many people.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yo, I did win.
I'm kind of trying to move. I'm not trying to like be a main Minecraft streamer anymore. I still want to do Minecraft, but I kind of want to do my own stuff, like different stuff now.
Well, I think what's really cool is I don't know many streamers can go live with unban requests and pull out 40k viewers, Nikki. I think.
No, I was terrified.
I think you're well on your way to doing whatever you want.
I was terrified when I saw that. I haven't had this much views in a while, so that was scary. I tried not to think about it.
I'm like, and the weird thing here is like, this is coming from both a fan and a friend point of view. But like, I'm kind of rooting for you, because we talked about earlier, like, you're a really good role model to your audience and stuff, and like, I don't feel like we have enough good Twitch role models at the top. And I love seeing people like you up there, because it means I know that that's an audience that's gonna spread good vibes when they go elsewhere, because they've had like a great streamer.
Aw, thank you.
So yeah, friendship, fan wise, I'm rooting for you. Every time I see you with big numbers, man, I'm just sitting there like, hell yeah.
Aw, thank you. That makes me happy.
Plus, I love that you keep. I love that you've somehow kept it humble. That's also really respectable too.
Yeah, I want to, because I like, again, that also has a lot to do with like trying to be a role model. I don't want to. I want to show the people that I am also just a human, like they are.
That's something that someone who's not a human would say.
About the operations.
Germany's not a planet, is it? I come from Germany. I come in peace. Oh, I love saying something that is so stupid, and it just gets worse when you say it out loud.
I mean, you don't know. Maybe I am not human.
Yeah, Nikki exposed. She didn't know I was streaming this, guys.
Oh no!
Now time to rake in the YouTube views. Way to get exposed.
Nihachu exposed. That is something that that is something that I don't like at all with like because I know I have a big audience, but like with a big audience comes a lot of drama, and even if you don't want to be involved in it, people will involve you in it.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
think,
like
man, that's Twitter though in a nutshell, right?
yeah, it's like I just want to vibe. I just want to, have fun with my viewers and do my stuff. But then people don't want that. People want you to suffer because you have success and they don't.
Yeah, and that's really how it's weird because I remember when I first heard that kind of way of thinking, I thought it was so pompous. I thought it was so like
Hmm.
above you. But you kind of like, as you start learning the human condition, realize like that's actually just a true statement. A lot of the time,
Yeah,
hate comes from like jealousy, which is sad because there's not like a great solution for that either.
yeah, that's true. But I've learned that really quickly because my mom used to be a model, and my mom
You know,
before she was a model was bullied in school. And then I was bullied in school, and my mom always told me a lot of the times people just bully you because they're jealous. And thinking back to it, it definitely, yeah. They bullied me because they were jealous because I wasn't like them. Not in a way like, oh, I was better than them, but in a way of I
you weren't
I
human.
didn't
Yeah, we
act the
know.
way that I was human, exactly. So they bullied me. And, I very quickly and very early learned that um, bullying and jealousy are very, very similar or it come from the same place.
Yeah, it'd be so criminal if I didn't give this credit, but Moo Sheesh just said the most amazing thing in chat, which is well, Sheesh, Nikki has a main character childhood story. True. Honestly, she's got this is like the best background to a person I've heard in a long time.
That's funny because oh, 1 second, my housemate just messaged me because she doesn't have keys. I quickly need to message her back. All right. No, that's funny because I've always felt so bad because when you look at the way I got big on Twitch, it's like the Wattpad story, you know? It's like just, this small girl doing her thing on Twitch, all of a sudden decides to go on Lover Host and gets picked by and wins, and then becomes friends with all of these people, and I'm
God,
just sitting here like, hmm.
lover host, dude.
Yeah.
It is our modern day reality TV is what it is. Like everyone knows that it's not super for serious, but they all want to pretend like it is so they can enjoy it more.
Definitely. I mean, some people think it's real, but those are the people.
Those are the believers, man, and you can't take that
Yeah.
belief away. It's like it's the same reason you don't tell children that Santa Claus, spoiler alert, children close your ears, isn't real.
What?
Did I just do that on stream? Oh my god, I'm
Oh
gonna get
no!
canceled. I'm so screwed.
Oh no! You ruined the dreams of so many children out there. When did you find out that Santa Claus wasn't real?
You know, I think what's unfortunate from my backstory is I've always been a little bit of a paranoid person. Not
Yeah.
that I think like people are out to get me. Or I guess skeptical is probably the better word to use here, because it's always like I just didn't want to blind trust everything. So I think I kind of
Yeah.
always knew Santa wasn't really real, but just didn't know how to explain it because I didn't know it was my parents either.
Oh, I see.
Like I wasn't smart enough to piece it together all the way, just most of the way.
Oh. I actually don't remember how I found out. I think it might have just for me it might have just been I've always known he wasn't real, but my mom would always tell me to not tell the other children because the other children think it's real,
Well, you
and we
know,
don't want to ruin their life, not life, but no childhood
I think
innocence.
believing in stuff like that though, like I'm also totally chill with like, it's not real, but it's still fun, right?
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
I don't know your opinion on these and I don't want to like seem condescending, but I don't believe in horoscopes, right? But they're still fun. If someone tells me they want to read my horoscope, yes, every time I want to hear it. But I'm also not
Yeah,
gonna like
yeah.
change my life based on it, you know?
No, I agree. I agree. I don't know anything about horoscopes. I don't. It's not that I don't believe them. It's just more than that I don't really care. You know?
Yeah, no, that's totally fair. I feel
Yeah,
like
but if
it's like,
someone wants to read my horoscope, hell yeah, go for it.
yeah, if a gypsy or whatever at a fair says, "Hey, I want to give you like read your cards," like this mysterious old lady, even if it means that I could possibly die as a result of a horror movie type esque scenario, yes, read my cards
Yeah.
every time.
100%. Yeah.
Are you into horror movies, or like what's your favorite kind of movie to watch?
I love horror movies. Um, I would say horror is my favorite kind of genre to watch. Um, I like. I have a guilty pleasure where I sometimes watch romance movies just to cry and
Aw.
wish that was me. But
Aww.
most of the times I watch horror movies. My favorite TV, no, not TV. My favorite movie series are the Alien movies and the Saw movies.
Oh yes, dude, Saw was so like it was like so horrific. I feel like when it came out compared to like everything else
Yeah.
at the time, that was like it was almost like every other horror movie was tame compared to Saw. Because it
Yeah,
introduced like the
definitely.
mental torture, right? Like I don't think I'd ever seen a movie that was so like you're always scared and whatever in these movies like Dead by Daylight style, but like
Mhm.
Saw was just straight up mental torture, right?
Yeah, yeah. And that's what I like about it. That's the kind of movies that I like. Like Silence of the Lambs, you know? That was good.
There was a French movie actually I had watched in high school. I think it was called High Tension or something. It was the scariest movie I'd ever seen. I remember my friend Connor and I were watching it. We had to take a break halfway through. We turned on like Pokemon or something because we're like, we need a
Oh,
break, dude. This is too scary.
oh, you gotta give me the name of that movie.
But the thing I'm wondering now is like, I wonder if it's still scary as an adult. Because like when I say like we're in
Mm-hmm.
high school, right? That's like 15, 16. Like that's not exactly
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a bit older than that, you know. Things have changed.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
I've been I'm like on and off with anime personally. I kind of binge it, but my favorite kind of movies are like anything with time travel sucks me in. I don't know what it is about it. Time travel is such an interesting story
Oh.
concept to me.
Have you watched Erased then?
Yeah. Erased was so good until the end. I hated the ending so much.
I loved watching Erased for the first time. And
Yeah.
then I watched it a second time. And then I realized the main character is a little bit weird, champ.
Yeah, he's really unlikable.
Yeah, yeah. I like my sad movies and TV shows. I watch so much sad stuff. Like if something is sad and will make me cry, well, everything will make me cry, but if something is sad, I will love it. Like Your Name. Your Name is my
I
favorite
was
movie
about to bring
ever.
up Your Name because that's my time travel crossover here with sad and like all
Ah,
that.
yeah, exactly. I
That's
love
like
Your
my
Name.
favorite anime movie I've ever seen. It was so good.
Same.
Oh my god. I'm so glad we're on the same page with all this stuff, dude.
Mhm.
But yeah, I wouldn't say I watch romance movies to get sad. I just watch romance movies because I love the stories when they're good. Like a really cheesy romance, anything is like, I couldn't care less for it, right?
Yeah,
But when it's done well, oh, it's so good.
that's true. Like Your Name, you know, when it's like that. A different story, not just like, oh, main character meets someone that someone at first doesn't like them or they don't like them.
So
Then they fall in love, then they don't, then they fall in love again.
I don't want to do anything too spoilery in case anyone's hearing about this for the first time. They're like, oh, I'm gonna check out this movie because they both spoke so highly of it. But I got screwed by the subtitle version I had seen. I paid some site to I had never heard of because it was the only one that was hosting it. Because I wanted to
Yeah,
watch it legally, right? I didn't want to watch it illegally. And
yeah.
there was this one moment where there was no subtitles, and it was when how do I say this without spoiling it? You know when they're running through the town close to the end and they fall and they look at their hand because they wrote the thing on their hand?
Yeah.
There was no subtitling. I had no idea what was written on the hand. And then my friend tells
Oh,
me after, I'm like, wait, that's such a big deal. How did that get left out of the
oh no.
subtitles?
That is so bad.
So I watched it again, loved it. By the way, second watch, just as good as the first, but even better because this version, I found a different one with the actual subtitles, and it hit me. It hit so much harder, I think, because I missed it the first time. Get that kind of just like tearing up. It's like I'm not sad, but like I'm sad, you know.
Yeah, no, I every time I watch Your Name, I cry.
I think
Sometimes I watch Your Name just to feel something.
Oh God, jeez, this is starting to sound dangerous. I think though it's cool though when you do find a movie that you can just like emotionally resonate with, then it's a great movie. Even like for me, I've got a really good childhood memory. I don't know if you ever saw Wild Wild West with Will Smith.
No, I don't think I have.
It's a movie that he has said publicly he regrets most in his career. But I watched that movie as a kid, so I fell in love with it as a kid. And it's like one of my favorite movies, even though everyone says it's so bad.
Oh no. I mean, fair enough, You can have your own opinion on stuff.
I think a movie I grew up with though that I love to death was Totoro. I know it's a bit cliche, but
yes.
My Friend Totoro. Oh man, that was like one of my first anime movies. I have since been obsessed with soot sprites, wishing they were real my whole life.
Aww.
They were so cute.
I think I'm done with the most part of it. I want to. Oh my god, how do I put plants on it? This person has a lot of plants. I want to put plants.
To get plants, we're gonna have to take a trip to Tangaroa.
Okay.
I can set the coordinates in, no problem. We're not that far actually. But yeah, you have to buy plants sadly, so we can head that way. But
okay.
You can paint the other stuff and do whatever else while we're on the way.
Mm-hmm.
Did you find the paintbrush, by the way? Do you know how that works, or do you need me to show you?
Yeah, I need you to show me.
Okay, one second. Let me just make sure we're on course. Okay. So over here in this chest is a paintbrush. Similar to the hammer tool, if you like hold right click, you can choose the color you want to paint with. And you just have to have like the ingredients of the paint on you. So just grab a bunch of paint blobs and you'll have access to all the colors, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to look directly at what you're building because I want to like reveal it all at once. I keep like accidentally catching glimpses of it, and it's reminding me of like, when you're like looking at someone cute in public and then they kind of notice you're looking at them and you jerk your head away really quick because you're kind of embarrassed. That's kind of what I'm doing with your house, where it's like, oh, I can kind of see it, but look the other direction real quick.
Oh, okay, wait, my housemate's here. I'll be right back.
No problem. While she's BRB, I guess, guys, obviously, thank you for joining and listening in on the chat. I'll be posting this on YouTube later as well. It's really fun just getting to sit down and talk with people. I'm a talker. I don't know. I'm a talker. I talk. And it's great being able to just like sit down with some friends sometimes and just chill and have these chats. So I know it's not always everyone's crazy, exciting, big Among Us gameplay plays or whatever, but thank you for watching.
I'm back.
Hey, I was just pandering while you were BRBing. Let me just finish up really quick. And if you guys do want to see the other Raftcast episodes, my YouTube is youtube.com/BaseTradeCasts. Anyways, yeah, welcome back. Hi. Hello. I was just talking about how I was making sure this is going to go up on YouTube later for people who missed it or just came in late.
Oh, I see.
So your roommate get their key? How does one leave the house without a key, actually? I always do like the triple pocket pat down,
I do that too normally. But she didn't find it, and obviously I'm here because I'm streaming. So I was just like, yeah, okay, it's fine, just go and I'll let you in when you need to come back.
I've never locked myself in a car before. I've also never owned a car, to be fair, but like the concept of locking yourself in a car has always never made sense to me. Because like, don't you need the keys to lock the car? So how do you lock yourself out of the car?
I don't know actually, because I don't have a driver's license. I don't know anything about cars.
Yeah, I think when I moved to Vancouver, I didn't need a car because the bus system here is pretty good. But of course, nothing compared to the train system in Germany from earlier.
Base.
Oh, what's up?
Where are you? Can you come here real quick?
Yep.
I may or may not have done something. Look at look at the room.
Oh, that's fine.
Um,
You know the best part is it's such like a close shade of brown. I would 100% never have noticed this unless you specifically pointed it out. Like, chat, is it like this is not a big deal. Rock and roll, whatever.
Okay.
At least it's not
Okay.
bright hot pink, you know?
Yeah, that's what I would have said. This is what hot pink.
I thought this was something much worse in fairness. Like,
Okay.
when Zen was building, he accidentally destroyed one of the walls of the shed, which broke the chest with everything in it. And I didn't know, and he didn't know, so we just lost like a bunch of materials on that one.
Oh no.
So that's what I thought this was gonna be. I'm so glad that it wasn't. Oh, I just learned how to make curtains. Apparently there's curtains in this game. Today I learned.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay, so
Oh,
much wood.
you can make patterns?
Yeah, you can do some really cool stuff in this actually.
Oh, and you have secondary colors. Ooh.
You know, of all the people so far, I think you're the most enthusiastic about the colors. And I love that, dude. I love that.
Yeah. Okay, how would this look? Oh, I need them.
Okay, so Nikki, do you have any like greater goals than streaming? Or are you just pretty chill with streaming?
No, I wanna start a bakery.
Oh, that sounds so cute.
Yeah.
That is so you.
I know, and I wanna sell my own makeup. Like I wanna sell my own eyeliners because my eyeliner has always been like a big.
Your eyeliner has
thing.
always been on point. I have literally never
Oh,
seen
thank
you
you.
without good eyeliner.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I want to do that. I want to. I still, to this day, am planning to study medicine and psychology. Because that was my goal before streaming. And I still want to do that. I still want to become a streamer, but now I want to become a streamer.
Okay.
Not a streamer, a psychologist. Sorry, a psychiatrist. But now I want to become a psychiatrist for streamers.
Ah, see, and what's crazy is you'd be the one person who'd really have the credentials to be like, to say, yeah, no, I know what it's like. I've been under that crazy stress, you know?
Exactly. That's why I want to, because I used to always want to work in a psych ward for children and adolescents. Because that's where I've had experience in. I've had a lot of experience with people with mental health growing up. But now that I'm a streamer and I'm a content creator, I know how messed up we all are, or how much help we actually need, but don't know where to get it. Because as my psychologist, who is like 50 years old, I'm gonna understand how I feel about streaming.
Yeah, that's so tough with older generations, right? Like, I still feel it's not as bad nowadays, but even just like 2 years ago, man, even just trying to describe what streaming was to strangers, to the quote unquote normal people of the world, like, was a struggle. You always just ended with, it's like YouTube but live.
Exactly.
So yeah, you would be the one person I think most qualified actually, because you'd have the experience and like the motivation. That actually be really cool.
Thank you.
I like
Yeah, that's my goal.
oh, what's his name? The doctor who streams sometimes.
Dr. K.
Dr. K. I was gonna get the letter wrong. I knew I was gonna get the letter wrong. Dr. K's great. I like him too.
Yeah, he's really nice. I was on his interview once.
Oh, really? I didn't even know that. That's cool. How did that go? I'm assuming well.
It was really good. It was really well. I learned a lot about myself, and he's learned a lot about me.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really nice. People called me the end boss of it because he kept having to like pause and be like,
The end.
"Oh, I need
boss.
let me think real quick. Can I take a break real quick? I need to think." Like he kept doing that, and I was like, "Yeah, sure."
You beat him, Nikki. You beat the psychiatrist. Way to go.
Let's go. Yeah.
That's funny.
But no, it was really nice though.
I think what's great about it though is, man, I'm so glad mental health is becoming more of a common thing to discuss. Like
Oh
it
yeah.
wasn't really that long ago where like nobody was comfortable with opening up their feelings. You'd never see somebody tweet their heart out, right? Like, but now it's I feel like I could do it and I don't feel like I'm getting judged and I feel comfortable, and you get like that support from strangers sometimes, which just sometimes you need, right? Like,
Yeah, I agree.
so I really love that people like him, and I guess you as well, are helping push that, make it more normal.
Mhm.
It's actually on that topic too. I've only really learned the importance of normalizing things, actually through the whole pronoun situation. Like, pronouns are not, not everyone's using pronouns with all their names and everything everywhere, but I personally couldn't have cared less for it until one of my mods actually, they were talking to me about how they prefer they and them. And
Yeah.
at first I was like, okay, I'll say they and them as like respectfully as I can. I still mess it up sometimes just because I'm
Mhm.
I'm bad at it, but
It
I'm
happens.
trying. But through them, I realized the importance of like normalizing that behavior. It's not that I'm doing it for me. It's not that I need to do this. It's that it helps everyone else feel better.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
man, like that's just stuff I never used to think about.
Hmm.
So yeah, I just love that everyone's more open about talking about things, and I feel like it's helping me grow as a person a lot too in that way.
Hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, I got a food related question to shake it up now.
Okay.
So we talked about like, what's the drink by your desk? All right, fine, it's water, energy
Yeah.
drink, whatever. Now the
Yeah.
situation is, Nikki, you've committed some horrendous crime. You're on death row. Okay,
Oh,
you
okay.
get a last meal. What's your last meal?
Oh.
Also,
Oh my
obviously,
God.
everybody watching, let's hope this never happens. Goes without saying.
True, true. My last meal. What would this meal be? Um, I probably wouldn't take anything like, oh, like something expensive from a restaurant or something, but I probably would take a home cooked meal by my mom. For example, like my mom does a really good Thai soup. Um, or something that reminds me of, you know, I had a life and I had a childhood and I grew up pretty fine. Um, and um, yeah, I think something I would say something like home cooked by my mom.
I'm kind of on the same page. Like, I wouldn't want something fancy that I've never had before. What if I didn't like it? I'm not afraid that I missed out.
Yeah.
I want my chicken Caesar salad that I love so much. It's my comfort food. I know that I'm gonna enjoy this on the way out.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly. Something that you know, and you're comfortable with, and yeah.
Also, side note, I love chicken Caesar salad. Actually, if I'm going, that's how I want to go.
I see, I see. I think I'm done here.
Oh, I am so
Hmm.
excited. Hang on, let me just put these flowers away real quick so I don't lose them.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the paint away because I took quite a lot.
I'm so excited for the big reveal. Oh my goodness. You also might be one of the speediest ones here so far, by the way.
Ah, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, everyone else knows what they're thinking. They're putting too much thought into it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, where's the front? I'm kind of back facing it right now. Where's the
Okay,
front?
yeah, the front is here.
Here? Okay.
Yeah.
Time for the big reveal.
Oh, drum roll.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, you
Oh,
used the lights. I'm so happy. I love the way the lights look.
yeah.
The lights are super
Yeah.
brand new.
I kind of copied it from here because I thought it was really cute.
Yeah, well, they look really great, so it worked. So this is the front. You got
Mhm.
like a little kiosk type thing.
It's a bakery.
Oh, you built your bakery. That makes so much
Yes,
sense. Oh, I
I
love it. And
did.
this is where you'd like roll the dough and stuff. Yeah, I'm assuming.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
here you would like display the bread and the pastries and everything.
oh, you know what I could do? I got an
Hmm?
idea for something for you to add, but you don't have to add it. Let me just go make it real quick so you can decide.
Okay.
I don't want to tell you what it is because it's actually gonna blow you away.
Okay.
I know that's a huge expectation to set, but I plan to
Yeah,
honor
I'm
it.
I'm I'm excited now.
Need 2 hinges, some plastic, and some wood. Okay. Whoops, just threw out all the plastic on the ground. So there's a locker you can make in this game. Okay, I'll put it over here so you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
And so we discovered this with Kara, actually, because we didn't know the whole time Kara and I were playing. We had the locker backwards. We thought it looked like a giant fridge.
It does!
But if you come over here, it's a locker. So the whole time we were playing, we had it backwards. We had no idea it had 2 doors that opened. We always thought this was just it. So we always thought, oh, that looks like a stupid fridge.
Oh, that's perfect though.
So if you want to put a fridge in there, if you just look at hold X, it'll pick it up. Yeah, there's
That's
like a freezer, I guess you keep the dough in or whatever, right?
Yeah. Wait, I'll put it here.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yes.
Yo, this is the best bakery ever.
Hell yeah.
What does it say? Oh, you put a Days Survive map up.
I did.
I don't think I even have one of those somewhere on the ship. That's the first one.
Now you know. Every time you think like, oh, how many days did I survive? You can come into the bakery.
And you know what? Now I know as well how many days it's been since Nikki built her house, because 135. There you go. This is like writing Nikki was here on the wall.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh, I love this. I was I got a little mopey with Oz about this yesterday, but I love that these are always going to be here as like my moments with my friends,
Yeah.
like sometimes people grow apart. It's not even a bad thing, and I hope that doesn't happen, but if it does, I'll always be able to look back and be like, this was when me and Nikki were friends.
Aww.
So I love this house. It's more than just a bakery, dude. It's like a moment in time for our friendship. I love it. Thank you so much for coming on to chill and chat with this Raft cast.
Of course.
I guess one last thing. Do you want a sign to put your name up like these other guys have or anything? Or do you want to just leave it as is?
Yeah, I can put a sign up. But it wasn't here. It was here. Sign. Got it.
Nikki's Bakery or something,
Yeah. Why do we put it here? And now.
Oh, someone chested that sounds so sad. Don't get me wrong, guys. I hope I can always be friends with Nikki. She's such a wonderful person. I'm definitely very lucky to know her. But I'm also just pragmatic in a way. This might not last forever, whatever.
I'm messing it up. Sorry. Yeah, keep talking. I'm just messing stuff up.
Oh, no, it's great. We're watching you mess it up. It's hilarious.
Oh, no.
Nikki's.
Nikki's.
It's Nikki's place.
Wait, I can't.
Oh, your hook's in the ground. You have to. Okay. You've somehow dropped your hook. I think you just scroll to a different item or try using a different item.
God.
It's definitely supposed to come back when you drop it. It's not. Oh, wait, mine's stuck now too.
Oh no. We're stuck now.
Oh yeah,
Oh, no.
Wait, you press it's right click. It's right click. There we
Oh,
go.
Okay.
I've definitely had this bug happen before, and it's just like that caught me off guard. Whoopsies.
Oh god, yeah.
Epic gamers, by the way, guys. We are castaways.
Yeah. How do I? Oh, there we go.
This always happens. We find some way to break the stupid game we're playing. I love it. What if we got our hooks tangled on the raft? Ha ha ha, JK.
Ah, JK unless.
Well, I guess, it feels silly to ask you, but I'm going to do it because I do it with everybody. Where can people find more of you, Nikki, in case they're finding you for the first time through me?
Twitch.tv/BaseTrade
Oh, yeah. No, that's me. She's...
Oh, wait. I think you should sub to that, though, anyways, chat.
Aw.
Twitch Prime? Anyone?
Yeah, no, the Prime
Any
check.
primers?
The Prime check doesn't work when you've probably already done this on your channel and they've used them
Oh, I
all.
don't. I never do it. That's the thing. I never do it. The big, like Tommy and stuff do it a lot, and then I don't even bother.
I always love the sarcastic sub shout outs. You know what I mean? Like when a dumb
Yeah.
moment happens, everyone's like, remember to sub. Like,
Yeah, guys, any primers?
yeah, any primers? Like, I just missed my 3 shots. Any primers?
Yeah. I'm so sad, Chad. You know what can help? Primes.
Well, I'm not too worried about primes, but if you guys could follow, that would actually be really awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed maybe meeting me for the first time or meeting Nikki for the first time, whichever it was. This was a lot of fun, dude. Thank you so much for giving me your time. I'm so excited we got to hang
Yeah,
out.
of course. Me too. Me too. We should play out. Don't Starve Together soon. I can't speak. We should play
100%
Don't
down,
Starve Together
man.
soon.
On stream, off stream, whatever works for you works for me, because I just want to play the game with you.
Yeah, I definitely and now I have an alt account, right? So now I can just play whatever I want.
I just want to. Can I be a little mad and envious for a second in a good way?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm slaving away over here trying my best to like get viewers, and you're over there with like an alt account that has like 5 times the viewership I'm gonna see in my life.
Oh.
Puffy's the same. She's got like what, Sleepy Puffy, right? It's just
Yeah.
like I watch you guys like, oh, my stream's too big. I need an alt channel. What a good problem to have.
I know. I always, because I was always like, oh, I don't need an alt channel. But then I got really anxious about like, oh, all my streams are really planned and really, a big thing. So now I don't know. I can't really just sit there and play any games that I want. So I got an alt account, and now I can do whatever I want. So we can play Don't Starve Together on there.
Hey, that's awesome. Whatever works. I by the way, just to be serious, I am so happy that you are suffering from success. That's awesome. I said it before 3 times. I'll stop buttering you up. I'll just say it one last time. I'm so glad you're doing so well that you can have an alt account that kicks butt too.
Oh, thank you.
Well, this is, I guess, the awkward goodbye. I'm gonna save the world before I forget to, so we don't lose the house. There we go, save. And yeah, thanks again for joining me, Nikki. I hope you have a great rest of your night or whatever you're gonna get up to.
Thank you. I hope you do too. Are you gonna keep streaming?
Yeah, I have another friend I'm meeting up, but she's gonna teach me how to play Escape from Tarkov for the first time. That's probably gonna go very badly for me.
Oh.
All right, Nikki.
I've never played that. But I wish you good luck and have fun.
Thank you. I will need all of the luck. Have a good night. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope we'll be able to make more of these. You can see more cool houses built, and I got to work on building the raft out. We're actually kind of running out of space to put people. I got Lexi coming out soon too for one, I think. So I'm gonna have to get to work on my end too. So I'm gonna have to keep all that wood I keep throwing away. I'm a dummy. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. And for anyone sticking around, I'm gonna go poke my friend Endra now to see about Escape from Tarkov. I'm sure a lot of you guys, Nikki's gone, you're gonna be gone, but I really am truly grateful you came by. Not to bore anyone with too many details, but I'm kind of getting a lot of harassment from another streamers community, and it's been pretty bad. I love that chat has been mostly super nice. Like, you guys bring this positivity that's been drowning out the negativity. I'm sure there were trolls in chat today, but I didn't even see their messages because you guys were here being so nice. So thank you so much for being here. It actually, like, I know streamers say this to pander, and I know what pandering is. I've done it so much this stream, but thank you for being here. I needed it. So I'm gonna swap games, and if you're taking off, I hope you guys have a great time. I'm gonna play a small commercial here, and like I said, go figure out what I'm doing with Endra. So be